by parting her hair on the side, and I'm going to be using the hair on the side of the part where there's more. You're going to want a fairly thick section of hair to do this. So I'm grabbing that whole front section. Now before I start this braid, I'm going to spray this hair down with some water, and I'm getting it pretty wet. You want it like soaking. I know some of you don't like to braid wet hair, and if that is the case, I would suggest adding some product like some pomade or gel to this. But I'm going to go ahead and split this into 3 and begin a regular braid. So now that I basically just have one stitch of that braid, I'm going to come to this bottom strand and I'm going to split it in half and just leave half of that down while I braid the other half into the braid. And then I'm going to do one more here on top and then one here on the bottom, and I'm going to add this hair into the strand that I just put in. So I'm going to split this into 3. So I just have 1/3 of that strand. I'm going to go ahead and take it and twist it just one time and then add it in. And I'm just kind of holding it there with my thumb while I add the other 2 pieces. So I'm going to split this in half so that I have 3. And again with the second piece, I'm going to twist it one time and add it in. And I'm placing this just slightly lower than that first piece. And then the last one, same thing, I'm twisting and adding it in. At this point, you don't need to have it perfect. After I braid this in a little bit, I'm going to go back and stretch it out to my liking. So I'm going to go ahead and take this top piece, fold it over, and then on this bottom strand, I'm going to go ahead and remove another half again, braid that in, and then at this point, I'll go back and fix it. So you just want to come to those individual strands and pull them out to the point that you like them. Just kind of want to get them evenly spaced, about like that. So now I've left out this other half. I'm going to go ahead again and braid the top part in and the bottom, and then I'm going to add it in the same way I did that first piece. So again, I'm splitting this into 3rds, and I'm just going to add those in loosely. At that point, it doesn't need to be perfect. Just fold over the top half, remove half of this bottom strand, fold it over, and then you can fix it. So I'm just going to keep going back like that. You just need to remember to remove half of that bottom strand as you're going, and you don't do it on the same piece you're bringing it in, you do it on the next piece down. Down as far as you want with that, but on the last time you're just not going to remove a strand as you're bringing that in, and then you can go ahead and stretch that out like usual. And then I'm just going to braid this down a few more times to keep everything in place. So there's a few different options that you can do with this braid. If you wanted to make another one on this side, you could bring them and join them in the back. I think that would be really pretty. Or you could just do one on the side, which is what I'm going to do, and then just bring it over and attach it with an elastic or bobby pins over here. If you wanted this to be more noticeable and stick out more like a 3D effect, you could actually pin it to her head so that it's standing up like this. I would just add a few bobby pins along the base of that, and that would be kind of cute. Or you could even bring it up on top like a headband, and it would kind of look like a princess crown. And then the last little hairstyle we thought of that you could do with this is to wrap it around like this, and then just bring the tail underneath and pin it up kind of like a flower. So you could just add some bobby pins along there, and I think that would also be really cute.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos.